Hello everyone and welcome to another Train Sim World 6 video. In today's video we are doing 9 Papa 03 West Hampstead Thameslink to Rainham. Drive the service from Dartford to Rainham. We're in the best train in the game. It's 700/0, or at least it's in my opinion. Let's go. Bob the DRA on. One thing about this train is in real life they have now updated the train so that the DRA is no longer a pressy button, it's a flicky switch.
TPWS and AWS operational.
TPWS and AWS operational. Yeah, but this is now a flicky switch in real life.
Driver, you have reset the DRA.
The DRA. Please check the signal. Welcome aboard this Thameslink service to Rainham. We will be calling at Stone Crossing, Greenhithe for Blue Water, Swanscombe, Northfleet, Gravesend, Higham, Strood, Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham and Rainham. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This station is Dartford. This train would be the one that benefits from announcements the most. East Coast Main Line would be a good one to have announcements on too, because I'm sure that would be easy to put them on too, because you wouldn't have to do it locks. There's only, well, saying that they do off the world stations, don't they? So off the world, off the map stations. Yeah, next stop Jupiter. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, I thought I put power on a bit too early there. Off we go. I just love this train so much. Look at the windscreen, it's massive. I've gone for a morning sunrise service because we've been doing a lot of evening sunset. So I wondered if morning sunrise could match it. Out we go. Nice. Yeah, we are going to be calling all stations along the southeastern classic line network thing. There's the Tsw6 over there. He's got his headlights on, so he's ready to go. I feel like the Tsw6s, if they're parked in here, it's because they're terminating, and they're never parked there for very long. It's literally in the sidings, swap ends, off you go. But as soon as we pass this back set, or as he starts moving, we know we can go. Yeah, we know we can go now. Go up to 70. Is it 70 or 50? 50. 70 is a bit later. That was a bit eager of me. One thing I love about the 700 is how it's quick, but it's not like uncontrollably quick. Because you know when you get like the 323, and it accelerates really quickly, but it accelerates just a bit too quickly to be able to keep up with it. The same thing with like the 380 or the 350. It accelerates quick, but almost a bit too quick. And then you have the 390, which is really, really slow. No, station's not here, it's a bit further down. Yep, no point going up to 70. I'm hoping Melbourne Train Guy will be in this stream. If you are enjoying the content, be sure to like and subscribe. Go check out Melbourne Train Guy, make sure you give him a subscribe and a follow as well. Same with Maverick, another really good content creator. Make sure you go subscribe to him and follow him on Twitch. And if we get on this channel to 300 subs by the end of the year, I will do a 9.5 hour stream on a TSW route and an SCR stream. Probably not for 9.5 hours though with the SCR stream. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, and it is greatly appreciated, and the amount of subscribers we have is mental. Like when TSW5 started, we didn't even have 100, and now we're on 270 something. But yeah, let's try and get Melbourne Train Guide to 200. Let's try and get Melbourne Train Guide to 200 before the end of the year as well. And try and get Maverick to, I think he's just cost 500, so try and get him to 550. I don't know their channel's growth, but I know when you just start out, it is very rapid on Train Sim. Doors are open. Running a bit late. I think it expects you to like brake really late, like almost on emergency. There goes a 465. Yeah, I reckon in this little pocket of sun we'll get a quick screenshot. Nice. I'm pretty sure those stairs were glitching through, but hey. But yeah, if you're watching this on Twitch, we're having a bit of a Desiro special at the moment. So I've just done the 350, I'm doing the 700, and later on during the day I plan to do the 380. And maybe we'll do a bit of Bus Simulator. I can't think of any other Desiros in the game. I believe green height for blue water's just around this corner. So that's just... And there's another 465, it's a frequent service. Give him a wave. Very nice chilled approach. Yeah, if I could only ever drive one train in TSW again, it would have to be this train. Can't see an RLU marker, so it looks like we're going to the end of the platform. Running a bit late, but it is a Thameslink service after all, so I don't know what you were expecting. Yeah, if you are enjoying, please do like and subscribe. And if you've got any route suggestions for a route we should spend 9.5 hours on, do let me know. Because I probably will have brought some new routes by that point. And I feel like I might wait till the end of January, because there's normally a sale on Xbox in January. Although saying that, there's normally an Xbox sale in September, but we had to wait till October for that, so who knows? Who knows? Yeah, thank you all so much. I think we're on 273 subscribers, which... When I started this channel, I never imagined getting 50, let alone 250 or even 100, or, you know, these massive numbers of people. And it's amazing. And it's really appreciated, and I do appreciate you all so much. Yeah, thank you all for sticking around. Yeah, it was weird, because I used to play... I started my YouTube journey, I'm going to call it, on SCR, which is why I want to do an SCR stream if we get 300 subs. And that was, you know, nice, and I just done time-lapse videos, put some music over it. They weren't that great, they were terrible, in fact, but yeah, it was a start. Then I used to do some F1 mobile racing. Then I switched to the F1 game, and then that's where I grew my first channel out, which is currently on 56, 57 subscribers, which is a mental amount. And then I started posting train sim content on there. But I had my second channel, which I also posted F1 content on. But I never thought anybody, like, I didn't think they were as good, it was as good content, which is why it was on the second channel. Then I was like, if I'm putting train stuff on the same channel as F1 stuff, but F1 stuff not on the same channel as other F1 stuff, I'm doing something really weird here. So I just put a little community post up on my F1 channel, Mega Gamer F1, if you'd like to like and subscribe and watch some of the videos on there. I haven't posted on there in a year, but yeah, it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing the F1 game, but it just wasn't the right game for me. It was stressful, it was annoying, it was angering. And I've fallen out with it. What train and route are you using, Chief? I am on Southeastern High Speed, and I am using the Class 700 on Train Sim World 6. But yeah, I started the I had this channel, it was called Mega Gamer 2. I think there's still some F1 posts on this channel. With co-op with my younger brother, and it was good, but I just thought, why was I separating it from other F1 content? Might as well all just be in one place. So then I rebranded this channel to Mega Simulator Gamer, and it's sort of gone from there. In the meantime, I've tried lots of games. I have that livery is fire. It is a really nice livery. It's basic, but it is really nice. But yeah. Oh, can we get a picture? Yes. Let's go a bit higher. We got 700,005 for today's journey. No, I think a bit more like that will do. Simplistic liveries are superior. I think so. Like back in the British Rail days where it was just a colour and a stripe. That's all you needed. Nothing too fancy. But yeah, ever since I rebranded this channel, or the YouTube channel, sorry, to Mega Simulator Gamer, it's just sort of taken off from there, and then I saw videos get really high views, and I was amazed, because it was like, I never really thought that people would be interested. I thought people would be interested in more of the F1 stuff, because that's what I thought I was better at. But then, you know, I got to play in this game, and some videos would get like 100 views, and it was like, whoa. Or even like 20 or 30 views, because towards the end of the F1 channel, it died off, to be honest. The views were a bit stale. So when I went onto this channel and made this channel Mega Simulator Gamer, and I was seeing like 50 views, it was like, whoa. And then we got 50 subscribers, and it was like, is my simulator channel gonna overtake my channel that I've spent 3 years growing? Yeah, so I spent 3 years growing the F1 channel, and within 6 months, this simulator channel had matched the subscribers, and it was like, whoa. Okay, there is something here. But I knew I couldn't just sit on TSW. I had to expand it. So I've, you know, we've done Bus Simulator, we've done Fern Bus, we've done all sorts, and So I have, and then obviously I've done several updates to this channel because, well, when I started I was non-voice, it was just plain videos. And then I bought commentary in. I had an earphone in my ear and I would speak through my phone, and then I'd add the audio to the post-edit video and I'd have to try and sync it up. But now I have headphones with a microphone, it's so much easier. And yeah, I'm amazed. Like 270 subscribers in the space of 2 years. That's mental, and I can't thank you guys enough because you guys are the only ones that made it possible. And my passion for simulators has definitely grown since starting this channel. Like, I liked trains and I was enthusiastic about trains, but TSW was never my main game. But yeah, don't underestimate the passion some people have for the railway. Small but relatively solid community. It is a really nice community to be a part of, and I'm so glad to be a part of it every single day. ETS2/Truckers MP. I think that's Truckers MP, TMP. Is quite popular. If you stream frequently enough, you can get quite a bit of traction from that. Yeah, you can, and I can't wait, because I'm on the Xbox Series S. I can't wait for ETS2 to come to console. I'm assuming Truckers MP won't be on console though, because I don't know much about Truckers MP, but isn't it just a multiplayer server, or just like a massive multiplayer server? Thank you very much, Outside Incident, for the follow on Twitch. I need to see what's going on with my Twitch alerts, because I believe I do have Twitch alerts on, but I don't know if I have anything, you know, done, if that makes sense, because I didn't see anything pop up. I've just realised somebody put a chat in about cheap viewers. Get cheap viewers here. No thank you, let's ban you. Yeah. Ban. You're banned. Get gone, mate. But yeah, I don't know what ETS2 will cost on the console, and I don't know how many DLCs there are going to be. I don't know if some of the DLCs are going to be included in the game, unlike PC, or if all the DLCs will be separate, just like on PC. Because when Fernbus came out, a lot of the stuff that was included in the game was DLC on PC. I doubt it. Truckers MP is a multiplayer mod, it's not base game. Yeah, then it probably won't be on the console then. Or definitely won't, should I say. I feel like we're a bit late here. Yeah, we're quite late. I'm taking quite a cautious approach. I thought it was a bit sooner. There's the 30 limit, so I needed to be down to 30 for there. Oops. But yeah, once we have ETS2 and ATS on console, I'm probably not going to play much ATS, if ever, to be honest, but ETS I'm definitely looking forward to. I probably won't buy it at launch, because I don't have the greatest deal of money, but I definitely will buy it when it goes on sale. Yeah, I feel like there's just so much you can do with ETS. Because, like, all the console... I've never tried Truck and Logistics Simulator, but all the other console truck sims are a bit stinky. Let's be real. And I don't want to hype up ETS2 on the console too much, just in case it is a bit... bleh. I hope it has console mod support, though. That's one thing it does need, like Transport Fever. But yeah, to think that we started screen recording on my phone, that's how this all started. I would screen record games on my phone, and there'd be a little orange thing in the corner of each of my videos. And then we've grown to a channel that's nearly at 300 subscribers. It's just... it's mental, and it's all happened in such a short time that it's just mind-blowing. Transport Fever 2 is my pride and joy at the moment. I do love a bit of Transport Fever 2. What do you play on? Are you on the are you on a PC? Because I do a bit of Transport Fever 2 on the console with mod support. Runs 600 plus mods though. Loading times are difficult. Yeah, PC. I wish I had a PC because I'd love to do OMSI 2. OMSI 2 I would love. That's the only thing we're missing is a proper good bus simulator. We have a good train simulator. We have a good... we have a decent coach simulator. City Transport Simulator Bus has just come out, so I believe we now have a decent bus sim. A half decent bus sim. But yeah, if we had OMSI 2... If the day I manage to get my hands on OMSI 2, I don't think I'll ever go outside ever again. Is TSW on Game Pass, or do you need to buy it? Train Sim World 5 is on Game Pass, but I don't think TSW6 is. But you can get the free starter pack, which means you can just download TSW6 for free. And then any routes you want, you can buy separately. So the game is technically free. Or if you want to just get the game and never play it until you find things on sale. But there is a massive Steam sale at the moment, where some things are like 90% off. But yeah, you can just get the Train Sim World 6 free starter pack, which is, as it suggests, free of charge, but it's limited time only, so you have till the 11th of November to download the free starter pack. Off to check Steam now, stand by, okay. Next stop, I thought that said next stop Rainham, I was going to say, no, next stop Higham. Up to 70. There we go. It's up to 70 miles an hour. Ooh, sunlit 700. Oh, just knocked my microphone. We're at 60 nice miles per hour. TSW5 is 20 quid on Steam at the moment. That's not bad. That's certainly not bad. TSW6 DLC seem not too bad. Yeah, they're not... I don't think they are too bad. I know the British route is, from YouTubers I've spoken to, either Twitch chat or through anything, Discord, I believe the rating for the English route, the Riviera line and the 220 Voyager, is between a 7 and a 9 out of 10, so apparently they're really good. If I had the money to buy it, I would, I reckon, but unfortunately not. But you can just get, if you don't want any of the DLC, just download the Train Sim World 6 free starter pack, and then wait for a sale for the DLC you want, and then you can buy it then. But the free starter pack is only available until the 11th of November. Let's start putting a bit of brake in them. Hang on a minute. I've left this a bit late. No, I over panicked there with the brakes. We'll be fine. Or will we? Let's get a bit more. Yeah, it's a long platform. We'll be alright. We'll give it a try. You on other platforms? No, unfortunately not. Just on the Xbox. There's another Thameslink train. That one will be going to Luton. I could think of better places to go, but... Well, I'll say that this train... No, this train hasn't come from Luton. It's come from West Hampstead Thameslink. Oh, I mean other platforms than Twitch. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Mega Simulator Gamer on YouTube. These trains look really realistic. I've been on these. I spent 2 hours on one of these. It was a very sore bottom afterwards. Hang on, let's stop talking and get driving. Yeah, this is being recorded on an Xbox Series S, so if it doesn't look as crisp as on a Series X, that's probably why, because it's not a Series X, it's a Series S. Right, up to 70 miles an hour. Next stop, Strood. I have to be somewhere soon, so I'm hoping it should only be another 22 minutes. I've got 16 to 22, what's that, 6 minutes. So 12:06, yeah, that'll be fine. We should be fine. Because I have to be out of here by 12:15 UK time. So there's probably about just less than half an hour in the stream. But yeah, let's get up to 70 miles an hour. And this is the bit that I'm worried for, slowing down for Strood. I wish we had a route where we could run these 700s on overhead wires power rather than DC power. God, my palms are sweaty. Knees weak, mum spaghetti. They've got a Glasgow to ScotRail Edinburgh route, yes, and you can even buy the ScotRail Class 158 for that route, and it gives you a different timetable. Gives you a new timetable. I'm sold. Apparently it's not the best of routes, that route, but if you get the 158 and the new timetable, apparently it turns the route into a really good route, so... Right, let's start braking a bit more. Is the Edinburgh-Glasgow route on sale, or Glasgow-Edinburgh route? I'm Scottish, want to see if they've recreated my local station on it well enough. It's $7.50. Oh, what a steal at that price. Down from 30, yeah, what a steal. Oh, hang on, I've got a red signal here. Let's actually stop then. Yeah, that's an absolute steal for that price. What about the ScotRail 158? Because that's an add-on for the Edinburgh-Glasgow route. But yeah, there's a couple of Scottish routes in the game. I'm going to be playing one of them a little bit later. And when I say a little bit later, I mean several hours later. £7.80 for the 158. Yeah, I'd say that's worth it. Oh, okay, the signal's just changed.
Driver,
DRA off.
reset the DRA. Please check the
Please
signal.
check the signal. But yeah, the 158 also goes on to the other 2 Scottish routes. The other 2 Scottish routes are Cathcart Circle, which is Glasgow and the surrounding, like a couple of surrounding lines. You've got the branch to Newton, the branch to Neilston, and you've got the circular loop around Cathcart. Or around the Glasgow area, should I say. And then you've got the Fife Circle line, which goes from Edinburgh Waverley to Markinch. Cathcart Circle is craps, where they had it in TSW4. They do have it in TSW4, but it got a massive... came to the game in TSW2, but it's had a massive upgrade. And it's had a massive upgrade, and they... I'm biased though, don't like that route in real life. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, it's had a massive upgrade, and you can get the Class 380 for it. If you have the ScotRail 158, the Class 380 does go on to the Edinburgh-Glasgow route as well. But the Class 380 is probably only worth it if you have Cathcart Circle. Neutral, doors open. We're back on time. Love to see it. There's a service 4 minutes behind me. Oh, he's there. He's literally just there. Gonna have to get a move on. Train doors do close 30 seconds prior to departure. But yeah, I feel like if they put my local route in TSW, I'd be probably a bit overcritical of it as well. Oh look, there's a 375 going overhead. But yeah, I like Cathcart Circle because my favourite sort of routes are either routes where you can do semi-express services, so you're not stopping all the time but you're not skipping for every station, or metro services where there's a lot of stops in a very small space. Right, that'll do. 15 miles an hour. Let's just clear the platforms so that Javelin can get in. We got 4 viewers in apparently. Close that. That's valid, to be fair. I didn't realise how many DLCs they already had. Yeah, there's quite a few. There's lots of choices within the TSW range. There is something for everybody, to be fair. But yeah, my least favourite DLC that I will never ever buy is probably the Thomas and Friends one. Thomas the Tank Engine. No thanks. Phil B Train Fan. Hi there, Mega Gamer. Hello, how are you? How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Ooh, let's not. I don't like the way that just tilted, like we're about to flip over. Doing good, thanks. Nice. Do you have Tsw6? If so, what's your favourite route and what is your favourite train? Here is a Javelin. There's quite a few Javelins on this route. This route is fairly busy. You never realise how many Javelins there are until you do a Javelin run yourself. So yeah, I've done a couple of Javelin runs recently. I've got a lot of videos to edit. I just got the free starter pack. Nice. Oh, there's a 12 car Javelin. Sick. I like the West Coast Main Line and Blackpool. Is that the Just Trains West Coast Main Line, the Preston Carlisle, or is that the Dovetail Games London Milton Keynes? We do a stop. The Dovetail Games one, the West Coast Main Line South, yeah, that is probably... I just done a run on there. Don't have the JT one yet. Yeah, me neither. I really want it, but I'm on Xbox and it hasn't been on sale yet. That is a nice... Okay, that would be a nice shot, but somebody had to drive away. Looking forward to Birmingham Crew. You're going to get it on launch day. I'm hoping all the variants from that route will layer on or substitute to West Coast Main Line South. And I hope then they can add announcements to the 350 on West Coast Main Line South. But I feel like the announcements on the 350 are just completely incorrect. Like, those two voices there are okay for Great Western and cross country, but they're just completely incorrect for London North Western. I'd love to see the Highland Sleeper. Probably not at launch. Yeah, I think that will be a great route. What's the Highland... Well, Scottish Highlands. Duh. Is that like... I'm trying to think. Well, it's obviously a Scottish Sleeper of some kind. What train does it use? What train does the Highland Sleeper use? I'm not too educated on Scotland's railways. Caledonian Sleeper, it's just one of the routes. Oh, nice. But yeah, I probably won't get West Coast Main Line Birmingham Crew at launch either. But I will look forward to it when it goes, if it goes on sale on Xbox. But yeah, the Xbox sales are a bit poo. They are very poo. There is one going on at the moment. There is a 465. Hello, Mr. 465. Give him a wave. Class 92 and Mark 5s. Ooh. The Mark 5s do look nice. I think Chiltern have Mark 5s, but they have the non-sleeper variants. Theirs are like just passengers, because obviously they used to be Transpennine sets. But now they're I'm having a massive brain fart. Chiltern Railway set. We are at Chatham, where Dovetail Games are based. The HQ of the people that make this game, Dovetail Games, is located in Chatham. Alright, bring the 700 to a stop, and doors open on the left hand side. Dovetail Games, can we have a Class 91 please? With a DVT, obviously, and, you know, for the East Coast Main Line, Peterborough Doncaster, can we have it? Can we have a 91, please? Hopefully they add that. Oh, hang on, I've closed doors well early then. What's going on with me? Closed doors early? Heck, even earlier than earlier. I think it's just TPE, Chiltern and ScotRail that use them, I think. Yeah, I know Chiltern have the Mark 5s with the 68s, because Transpennine used to have the Mark 5s, but they don't anymore. Because they lost them, RIP. I believe it's just 2 stops left now, Gillingham and Rainham, yeah. Just 2 stops left on this journey. And unfortunately that'll have to be the end of the stream, because I have to go off to work. Sad times. Sad times. Would love to just sit here and play games all day. I say that like that's not what I do. But yesterday, that is literally all I did. Have I gone past a 50 board? Yes, I have. I thought I did. Whee! Yeah, I'd done a run earlier in this stream on the West Coast Mainline South in the 350. We got a double yellow signal, but that's alright, we can still continue accelerating. We've got up to 50. No, we'll leave it at 45. Ooh, what have I just kicked? Oh, no, nothing. Okay, we got a single yellow. But yeah, if you're still watching, if you've made it this far in the Twitch stream, thank you very much. If you made it this far in the YouTube video, thank you very much. Please do like and subscribe, or follow if you're on Twitch. It is greatly appreciated, all the support. That train's off to West Hampstead Thameslink. Yeah, it is nuts. And if we get up to 300 subscribers on YouTube, I will do a 9.5 hour Train Sim World stream. And if we get to 300 subscribers by the end of the year as well on YouTube, I will also do an SCR stream, because that's where my YouTube journey sort of started, was Stepford County Railway. There is a ROG 37. Oh. Yeah. Oh, hang on. We had a red signal, so I should have really put the DRA on. There's a 375 in white. There's a 375 in blue following. And there's a 375 in blue on the end as well. Does this 37 go anywhere? No, it's just static. I can say, 'cause there's nothing in Gillingham Depot, so I don't know what it would be moving for. Was I following something? Potentially, I guess. I don't know. I wondered what the red was for. But there's nothing on the line, so I don't know. Had a couple minutes sat here. Train doors closed 30 seconds prior to departure, if the train actually gets there on time, that is. But yeah, I love a simplistic cab design, and this is a very simplistic cab design, and it is a really nice train to drive. This train could benefit from the new Tsw6 announcements so much. Right, off we go. What's the speed limit? 60. Yes. Oh, that last door's just about made it on the platform. Oh, I don't know what that random jank was. Over a level crossing. And off we go. Does TSW have a multiplayer aspect, aka the other trains, actual people? Unfortunately not. They did promise us multiplayer back in TSW2, but now, every time they're asked about multiplayer, they just say, no, it's never going to happen. So I don't think it will ever happen, or if it does, it won't be for a long while. Which is a shame, because they did literally promise it, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, there is no multiplayer aspect to Train Sim World, unfortunately. Hello, Mr. 375. That is a shame, but I imagine it could get quite messy. Yeah, it could get very messy. And I'm not sure how the game would handle multiple people driving trains. I could maybe one day see multiplayer where someone guards the train and somebody else drives the train, but I could never see it, or I couldn't see it for a while, where more than one people drive the same train. Right, there's a single yellow. We'll continue bringing the speed down gently. Dong. I nearly thought I went past a red then for a second, but we're coming up to a red now. Because we need to go into the bay platform here at Rainham. I remember when there was plans for Thameslink to go to Ashford International. That was a while ago. Never happened, unfortunately, but there were plans for Thameslink to go to Ashford. It was cut back due to... can't remember if it was driver reasons or train reasons. Take care, man. I'll swing by later if you're on. See you later. Have a nice day. And I should be live a little bit later today. But thank you for popping in. It means a lot that people watch the streams, and not just on YouTube. Although YouTube does mean a lot to me as well. Wait, hang on. No, up to 25. Platform 0. Is that javelin going to start moving? Are we going to start delaying it? Potentially. And in we come to the bay platform. Bring it down to 15, just so TPWS doesn't kick off. We have cleared both lines basically now. But yeah, we are coming to a stop. Yeah, if you have enjoyed this video or this stream, thank you very much for staying and watching, and I will see you next time for some more Train Sim World content. Goodbye for now. Oh, and there's a chaplain coming in. See you next time.